Hi, here we are. Zoo. We're on Limestone Bridge. Contention, I believe. 300 total pop. So it's pretty big. You got Pax, Arthur, Napoleon on Union. We got Kingsin, Crinkle Fries, Private Rocky, and the Baron for CSA. So with this much population, the extra company is actually huge for the respawn rate. Did I miss someone on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's another guy. Brit. My bad. There's 4 companies. I'm dumb. Brain fart. Here we are. We starting. CSA gets the first point of contention here. They have about 7 minutes before this fills all the way up. I don't know, in between 7 or 8. That's my guess. Before this fills up. And once it fills all the way up, Union will lose an entire morale stage. No matter what. If it's neutralized, if in 10 minutes and 23 seconds this get gold timer, the point of contention will move to, say, that flagpole or a random one, any random other flagpole on the map. They're scattered around. If the Union neutralizes it and they start capturing it, and the yellow timer goes down before someone captures it all the way, whoever owns the point of contention when the yellow timer goes down wins the point. And then that will move it to the next spot, and the other team will lose a morale stage. So you have to be careful with your tickets here. You have equal amount of tickets on both teams. It's not, there's no attacker defender bias. It's going to be spawn location bias pretty much, and the bias of where the point of contention is located. Like, but you gotta play it as like maybe there's a point where you're gonna lose most of the time as Union, and you just gotta play it as, okay, we conserve tickets. We maybe win on the ticket trade by conserving tickets, and they take the point, and we wait for it to spawn at a more strategic one to take. I don't know. There's a lot to think about in this game mode. You can't just waste your tickets to... If you do not fulfill the objective you're trying to fulfill, you're wasting your tickets in this mode. Whereas as an attacker, your objective is being fulfilled when you're draining tickets with successive charges over and over again. Like, even if you don't succeed to take your the position, you still are taking. You're still winning the objective, like in attacker defending game modes. But this one, you can't afford to be as reckless with your. You can't afford to be as reckless with your tickets. They could get destroyed there. Good Union push. Cost them some tickets. They're right here in the morale stage. CSA's somewhere right here in the morale stage. Great flank by Kingsin. Gonna pretty much clean up this unit. Attack. Yeah, Union's pretty much completely surrounded. Artillery on one side and a company on each other side. They're going to have to do something aggressive to get out of this situation. This is a good move by this if he's aggressive enough with it. I think he's just gonna get out though. He doesn't have his flag and he has 6 men. So Napoleon's I mean, he's got 6 or 7 men. He could maybe do something on this side. And his pistol. He's got his pistol. Union flags went down on the other side of the fence. I think they need to be in the road. Union's losing decisively on tickets. I mean, look at this, 2-1, and they're not even retaking the point. This is the trap of contention. This is the trap of contention. It's like maybe you could have just conserved your tickets, try to outshoot them with your artillery, and just bank on taking the next point to even out the tickets again. I know it doesn't seem very strategically sound to go down an entire morale state on purpose. But I mean, what are you doing here? I mean, it's now you're down a morale stage and 1.2 instead of just one morale stage. Like, actually, you could be down if you played it well enough. You could be ahead on tickets by the time they capped it, and then you would only be behind by 75% of a morale stage instead of 1.25. You could have conserved about half a morale stage. Played well, but that's still you'd be down. So you'd still be down 3/4 of a morale stage or so, and would be banking on taking the next point of contention to take the lead again. But the last 3 I've watched a lot of pubs today. I've watched the last 3 or 4 pub matches, and they are all contention. And the last 3, I mean, I saw the CSA win the first or second one I watched, but the yeah, it seems to be the CSA takes the first point. Union aggressively tries to take it back, loses tickets, doesn't take the point back, and is down a morale stage and a half by the first 30 something minutes. Just the RNG of where the point of contention is for the first point is probably pretty big. I'm a proponent of putting it somewhere neutral, the first point, so that only after whoever wins that first point, that's only random after that. But that would probably make it too predictable, and the game would just be like won or lost on that first point. And if that first point wasn't neutral enough, it would then. But the way it is random right now, it seems kind of fine. I mean, it generates the chaos that people want. These guys are going to go be able to recover all their flags because the CSA mass ran to point, which is probably all right. They want to start capping that as soon as they can, because then the Union's gonna have to do what they did last time. They're gonna have to do a crazy attacking charge and lose more tickets than the defenders. It just seems way important to take the point of contention first. So to give yourself an extra chance to get a favorable like you're just trying to get favorable spawns. I'm saying you're trying to get favorable points of contention. This one would be favorable, yeah, maybe for the Union. You just want you want to just, okay, we want to lose the least amount of tickets so we can get the most amount of chances for the point of contention to spawn where we want it to spawn. And if you give yourself the most chances, that's good. CSA is aggressive here. This is not good. Except for this is a bunch of artillery. I thought it was a bunch of infantrymen. So maybe it is good for the CSA. If that had been a bunch of infantrymen here on the, it is. There's infantrymen. They should push forward, cut off their retreat. And here they go to do exactly that.
We are not letting him pick it up.
Arthur Salem. So they got one flag down from the CSA, so that actually, they probably have a decent chance of retaking this point of contention.
Run.
This is a lot of tickets. That's good. CSA is still like a morale and a half stage above. So in this attack, they need to somehow kill a lot of rebels out of line. That's really the only way they can come back and retake the point and hold it. Like, or start speculating about CSA now. I mean, like, I've been talking about what the Union should be doing for so long. CSA needs to just keep doing what they're doing, really. Just play as 3 separate groups who can support each other, or 4 separate groups. Just buy time. Right here, they could even afford to let the Union come try to take the point down. I mean, and then charge in and collapse on them. I'm going to guess they're going to let the Union take this corn, or the corner of the corn, and then they're gonna pinch on them from like both sides, either this corner or this corner. They're gonna surround the Union. So if you know you're the one in the center, this is smart. Let the Union take the corner here, and then surround them. Though they might not be able to get surrounded because of this unit in the corn. This extra unit could be the flank guard that they need to stop that CSA unit in the woods from being effective. So what the Union could do is, instead of taking the point, they could collapse on the CSA. I think they should just take the point. But, oh, what's that? What's going on? Oh, goodness. I'm a dumbass. I'm gonna have to play for a second. I didn't realize I was out of I didn't realize I was out of bounds for a while. Well, here's some first-person view of what's happening. Looks like there's some rebels over here. I always think that the Italian flag's a rebel flag. Well, we got some first-person view of what's going on. And I'm dead, so I go back to spectate. I wonder what shot me. Oh, probably those guys. Union kind of abandoned point. The flank guard didn't work the way it should have. I probably should have spawned in there. That would have been more fun. Union has one guy on the flagpole not doing anything. Well, he's lower in the flag, is he not? No, he's not. Union needs to get down to the point. I don't know what they're doing. They did take down another CSA flag, but they really need to get down to the point. Like, ooh, dude, because I died and spawned, I can see their lines now. That's kind of cool. I can see the lines that the Unions are drawing. That's kind of cool. The Union is kind of throwing. I'm gonna say it. I don't think they can get down to the point and take it. They need to go now. I don't know what the hell they're doing. They're gonna lose an entire morale stage just taking out 20 tickets. Just getting 20 tickets. It really doesn't make any sense. Here they go. Go, 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 go. The hell are they doing?
Full speed ahead, everyone.
Get 'em, boys.
I mean, they're holding the CSA back in there. Where's the CSA spawn? CSA spawn's over there. So, I think they really fumbled the bag here. I mean, they might be able to make it work. I do not want to die out of spectator cam again. COs died at the beginning of that. Hopefully the men can figure out how to lower the flag. This is a battle for an entire morale state over this flag right here. Over one man. One man has to lower this flag.
Let's go, guys. Charge.
These rebels just keep.
Someone needs to lower that flag. Can someone lower that flag?
You're annoying. Stop.
No one's lowering the flag.
How did you?
No one. Oh, there it is. Lowering. They aren't gonna lower it in time though.
Hey, nice trumpet. Flag on the point. Let's go. Flag on the point.
Union threw away that point, in my opinion. And they're in shambles. Very disappointing. Way too committed to charging. Chasing back towards their spawn even. It maybe would have made sense if that was the CSA spawn over there and you're chasing them back into their spawn to then give you a buffer for when they're coming back, but all they did was create space for the CSA to get into the freaking I didn't mean to open up the chat. There's some drama going on. Alright, that's why I have it hidden. But damn. Chasing all the way into this field, running away from... If this was the CSA spawn like I was saying, that makes sense. In a way. Because then there's no reinforcements that get back, but they just gave the CSA all the space to get back into there. Run up all the way. They needed to leave someone at the corner. I don't even... Or like at the point. That flank guard was not enough. It was a small company versus a small company, but element of surprise maybe it got him overwhelmed. The first volley or the first couple of kills cost you know, the fight. But here's a good Union contention point here. But they got again. It's the same. It's a problem. They can't be. This is just almost over. Union has to play perfectly, lose the least amount of tickets they can. They got to be about here, and they got to take the next 2 points and defend for 20 minutes. It's also whoever has more tickets at the end when the time runs out. Well, whoever's at the higher stage. Actually, I don't remember that. I'm thinking of the 3-point game mode. The domination game mode. Because I spawned on the ground and then died and then went straight to spectate. I can see the lines being drawn on the ground. I wonder if it counts me as a guy on the field. Probably not. So Union loses a lot of tickets to take this point. $327 people. Yeah, Union being halfway here. This is where they needed to be after they took the points, so You keep hitting enter to then pull up my my cursor. CSA is going to take down the Union flag. This is pretty much GG. Union's going to have to push in, go last stand probably in this final charge if they can charge. But they're going to let CSA neutralize the point before they charge, interestingly enough. Union doesn't have the numbers to decisively win this engagement. This is actually turning out better than I expected for the Union. I mean, they're still behind 2 morale stages. It's nasty.
No, bitch. Keep going, all the way over.
Get it, Brit.
Keep going, don't stop.
Die!
Let's go,
Die,
Brit.
rebel scum, we're holding this.
Alright, surrender.
Union neutralizes, but I mean, it costs them an entire morale stage to take back the flag. I mean, it's well, half a morale stage.
Pull it back, please. Please, pull it back.
All right, we'll just come back when it's over. I'll just throw the casualty screen. I mean, it's I'll show the last charge, and then we'll skip to the end. contention seems to take a long time to kill the last dude. Because the map's so big, last stand takes forever to finish. Union hits last stand. Huh. I wonder if you could somehow rank the biases on each point of contention on each map, each flagpole position, and then if you could control where they spawn as the server admin, or if that was an option, you could have some sort of rule in place that who takes this one, who wins the first one, then it's maybe it goes to like a more like CSA wins the first one, goes to USA bias one. USA wins, goes to CSA bias one. But who knows? Or there be like a gentleman's agreement on what the best order would be. I don't know. And set it to that. I don't. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's fun. I'm imagining we'll see a giant comeback one of these times. I mean, we saw the Union win with a comeback 3 maps ago, maybe. But that's the end. It's the final charge here. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, I'm gonna pause it and we'll come back. Come back at the end. This is a funny little charge we'll show before the end.
Oh, someone said it was a little
Alright, now as you can see, there's some Union hiding away in the back. Alright, catch you in a sec. Alright, here's the end screen. I forgot to turn it on in time. But here's the end screen. Union took a lot more casualties, as you can see. Zoo. I played like a little bit, as you remember. I spawned in once and died. GG.